How's it going, everybody? I hope you're having an excellent day. Today, we're number 64 in the world in the builder base. So let's jump into some live attacks and see if we can take out these crazy bases. Going against Breno. People do love this kind of base, and with everything very compact, I think we could probably do something a little bit fun. Could try out the dropship minion strategy. The newly buffed dropships are pretty strong, but the idea is that if we take out the air bombs and the roaster, there's not a whole lot of air targeting defenses left. So let's get the battle chopper working on some of these storages on the right hand side. And then the goal is going to be to put 2 of the dropships on the air bombs and the roaster. Use their abilities, get a lot of splash, and just mow through the rest of the base. Well, the battle chopper in to assist, but whenever you see a base that's very compact like this, I definitely recommend using the dropships if you can, because their splash damage will be absolutely insane. So let's actually get 1 on the Tesla, and then 1 on the roaster, and then 2 on the air bombs, and that should be doing pretty good. Aha, we do find some Teslas trying to be a little bit sneaky. Let's actually use the ability, get a little bit of health back. So now we can go ahead with our plan. And we can send in all the minions from behind. 4, 3, 5, and do we need 1 on the other air bombs? Nope, we can save number 6. Perfect. So now we have the battle chopper sort of tanking this right side flank. We've got our drop ships on the left hand side, and all that is left is 1 more arch tower. It is targeting the lower hit point one, which is kind of unfortunate, so we will lose 1 of the drop ships, but we can clean up the rest of the base with the bunches of beta minions that we still have alive. Got 1 more army camp in the corner of the base. Looks like this base was trapped against some cannon carts. So it is good if you can sort of guess which strategy they're defending against and use an opposite one. So now we can pretty much go in with just all dropships, since we have 8 minions still alive. So let's get the battle chopper working on the south side of the base. And then we'll have our dropships probably come in from this left-hand side. We'll have 1 to sort of tank the firecracker and the arch tower, then we'll send the other 2 sort of near the guard post. And that should be doing pretty good. Just waiting for the battle chopper to start tanking. Now we can send in the dropships. Perfect. So yeah, the goal is to very quickly take out the firecrackers, and then hopefully they can get deeper into the base, get some splash damage. Very nice. Looks like the minions are onto the firecracker. Use number 7 since we're right on top of it. And then don't even really have to use number 8. Kinda crazy. So we're getting a very nice 6-star attack. And the nice thing about the dropship strategy is that it is pretty quick, so you can let the battle chopper wind up and you can have great success. Alright, on to, oh, we fight Ray again. So, we just used the dropship strategy on this one. Let's see what else we can use that could be pretty fun. We know there are the Teslas on this right hand side. So, what you can do, we also know there's some traps up top, I believe, near the archer tower up top. So, let's try and mix it up a little bit. I think we can try and use a ground attack, see how that can work, and try and have some fun. So let's send the giant in to tank, start to open up these walls. Send in some of the Pekkas. Then we'll have one Pekka going around the outside, and then the rest should be going into the core. Use number 3 on the Crusher. And then we just need the Bomber to turn a little bit to get those bounces to open up the other walls. Just need one more turn. There we go. Now we can use the ability to open up the rest of the walls. Let's see if we can save the battle machine. We can. Perfect. And we clear the first stage. Very nice. Of course, it does help if you know where all the traps are. So we'll definitely have a different style going into the second stage, because we do have a Crusher being upgraded, so we could bring in another Pekka if we want. We could maybe bring in some of the Hog Gliders, take out some of the defenses, but you can't really directly target too many of them, besides this cannon next to the multi-mortar. So I say we can come in from the probably this left-hand side, and we should be doing pretty good. We'll deploy some of the Pekkas on the corner buildings. We'll wait for the Archer Tower to get tanked. Use the Bomber ability. We want to tank for the battle machine. Make sure it goes into the base. And we can deploy some of the Hog Gliders, start taking out the cannons. And we should be looking pretty good. Got 3 Pekka abilities. Use 1 to take out the double cannon. Got our Hogs doing good. Then our Bomber is also going to help out with the Zappies, which is perfect. And there are no other ground targeting defenses. So we have all kinds of swag. Very nice 6-star attack. But that's the thing, like when you start recognizing bases and you know, it becomes like a mind game. Oh, did they move the traps? Did they not move the traps? Typically, if you're not in like the top, like easily the top 200, but it doesn't really start to take effect until you're in the top 100, is when you can start to really face. Alright, on to the next base, going up against Josh. And let's see here, we've got no lava launcher, interesting, so, and no multi-mortar. So imagine they cover a good portion of the base on the second stage. So let's see about a ground attack, because it looks like the Bomber bounces could get a lot of value and open up a good portion of the base. We'll bring in... do we need a giant? Not really, I don't think so. I think we can just use the 2 bombers, get different angles, open up different portions of the base. We should be doing pretty good. So let's make sure the... oh, we find a corner Tesla. Interesting. Okay. I was going to say, let's make sure that we get the battle machine to walk inside the base. Very, very important. Ooh, we find another Tesla. Okay, perfect. So we'll deploy our other Pekkas. Number 2 just went flying into the base. Kind of works out. We'll take that one out. Number 4 is somehow still barely alive. Then we do have... Oh, we actually don't need to use an ability. Alright, let's see here. We're able to save. Number 2, nope. Nope. So we will lose one of the bombers. But our other bomber should stay pretty safe. Oh, and that bomber took out the arch tower. What a hero. What a hero. So these Pekkas will be walking around. Looking pretty good. We'll have to plan a strategy for the battle chopper for the second stage. Hopefully try and take out some of the firecrackers. And we'll use the bomber ability. Just get some chip damage on the roaster. And as long as the Pekkas are moving, should stay alive. And now all we have left is that hero. Whoa, we found a push trap. The hero altar. And we got 2 Pekkas with 2 abilities. They'll heal up a little bit with a bomber, so we're looking okay. Ideally, we need the battle chopper to take out some of the ground defenses. And if we look here, we can send the battle chopper into this right-hand side, and it should take out the crusher and the cannon. So we got the bomber, so we can bring in another Pekka and probably some hog gliders. I think that should work pretty good. Maybe even 2 sets of hog gliders. We can directly stun the double cannon and the regular cannon up top. That should work pretty good. Then we can send in our Pekkas from the bottom side of the base after the battle chopper takes out everything on this side of the base. Use the ability, heal it up a little bit. So we're going to have to wait until the cannon goes down. Because that is the big one. We want the cannon and the crusher to go down. And if our battle chopper looks like it goes for the builder hall, we could always start everything from the top side of the base and end on the crusher. But it looks like our battle chopper is going the right way. So let's start sending in these Pekkas, get them ready to rock and roll. We can send in the bomber, open up the base, perfect. Then the Pekka should go inside the base, and then we can send in some of our hog gliders, stun up the double cannon and the regular cannon. So we can use the battle chopper ability, take out the zappies. And even if we didn't have the, or even if they had the cannon not upgraded, we could have used our Pekka abilities, so going to swag those. And we still have our hogs doing pretty good. I guess we'll use number 3 ability so everything just runs over to the corner so we don't time fail. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. Make sure to like and subscribe. It helps me out a bunch. And there's a couple more videos on the screen if you want to keep on watching. Until next time, take care.